I'm back again. I've missed you guys. Having to stay off my vlog for like 2 weeks or more has been dreadful. I've missed you all really. I've been away for like a while. I went for training and it was quite stressful. Really stressful. Like those people drained my life. Oh Jesus. But then it was impactful, it was worth it, and I loved every moment of I didn't love every moment. I loved all I learned. I'm happy I learned the things that I learned. Okay, so today, not to waste our time, I decided to talk about a topic. I titled it Fear of the Unknown. I heard a story of a lady who kept things away from her partner. They are married, but she started doing things, keeping secrets. Her money is her money. She's been doing things for herself and her family and allowed the husband to cater for their immediate family alone. And it all ended badly. So I decided to talk about the fear of the unknown. Sometimes before we go into certain relationships, our society will tell you things you should do, things you shouldn't do, how you should treat your partner, your some certain things you should keep secret. They tend to give you this picture of how your relationship should look like, should be like, forgetting the fact that every relationship is different, is unique on its own. The relationship has to do with the two parties involved. But I know that there's this societal influence that affects our relationships, but we should be very careful the kind of influence we allow. It's possible she has heard stories like if you give your all to a man, he's going to let me use the word, forgive my word, treat your fuck up at the end of the day. You regret giving him everything. If you let a man know you have all of this money in your account, you're going to regret it because he's going to leave all the responsibilities to you. You will cater for the family yourself. Because of the past experiences of people in previous relationships, they tend to pour it out to you like, okay, this is how it has been for this person, for this auntie, for this uncle, for this mommy, for this daddy, and I think you should work carefully so that you don't make mistakes they have made. We understand all of these things, but then we are sorry that you met people like that who gave you all the responsibilities as a woman, who left everything to you as a man. We are sorry you met people who duped you in the name of relationships. We are sorry you met people who were not real with you, who didn't love you and claimed to love you. We are sorry your marriage didn't work and end up in a divorce. We are sorry it didn't work out as planned, your expectations were not met and all of that. But do not make we that are actually coming into that line to feel like we need to be too cautious, because it tends to affect us. Sometimes you begin to think that, oh, I need to keep this a secret because if my partner knows about this, it can cause a lot of issues. I should keep my worth as a woman, I should keep my worth as a man and hide it from my partner so that they don't take me for granted or they don't use me and dump me. Fear of the unknown. And sometimes we tend to do it to the wrong people. You met an amazing partner. You met someone who truly loves you. Do not allow past experiences of other people to define your relationship. Do not allow past experiences of previous relationships to define your current relationship. Be careful. Be careful not to make such mistakes. We are not saying you shouldn't be cautious. You can be cautious, but then do not begin to take cautious steps that will lead to future problems. Avoid judging your partner based on other people's lifestyle, based on other people's relationship. Avoid it. It doesn't work out fine at the end of the day. Avoid it. Avoid it as much as you can. What the society doesn't know is that they are breeding this fear in us. They are breeding serious fear in us that when we go into our relationships, when we finally meet this person we want to be with, we are scared because we feel something can go wrong, something will go wrong. Probably it's too good to be true. They are breeding fear in us of the unknown, things that could happen that we are not aware of, things like that. And it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. So please, We understand that you care about us and all of that, but even if you are trying to teach us certain things that could happen, there are ways you will tell us that will not begin to build this fear in our hearts. That one day, me too, I'll find myself in this shoe. Only God knows whether my own situation will be worse, or it will even lead to somebody's death. you know, Fear of the unknown. I won't lie, even when I started my own relationship, like the real relationship, it was crazy. So many fears of you could do this, you could do that, then moved into the level of engagement and all of that, and this fear was just getting worse by the moment. Like anything could happen, anything could happen. This morning I was at home. It's not as if I don't trust my partner. I really do. But this morning, this funny thought just came to my head. I was at home preparing for work, and I was like, okay, so on my wedding day now, the way Nollywood, they act their movies. So when the pastor just says, if you know you don't want this couple to be together, rise up and speak or forever remain silent. And then just somebody should just appear, bam, and say, I have this child for you, you dumped me. Don't mind my imagination, but it's crazy. And I was like, wow, this is Nollywood coming to life. The fear they just tend to build this fear in you from different angles. Trust me, since after my engagement, different thoughts, people with their stories, how it went bad during the wedding day, how everything was just scattered, how this one happened, and I was beginning to, feel fearful and all of that. Well, that is that time. I'm no longer fearful, I'm no longer afraid, because I know that I have God on my side, God on my side, God on my side. Eh? God on my side. Don't worry, you don't know that I'm a singer. I'm a singist. I'm a singer. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is that your relationship is different. It is different from every other relationship. It is different from the relationship your parents share. It's different from the relationship your uncle or aunt shares with their partners. It's different from your friend's relationship, your pastor and his wife's relationship. It is unique on its own. And then you and your partner need to walk your world out. Walk the way you want your life to be. Don't let anybody dictate for you what you should do, what is right, what is wrong. So know your own partner. Work it out with the person. My fiance once said something to me. He said, when you're coming into a relationship, carry a new note and start jotting afresh. As little as those words are, it actually means a lot. All he's simply trying to say is that this relationship is new. It has just been created. It's just like saying you left your previous school. That school had its own rules and regulations. Now you're in a new school. This school has its own rules and regulations, its own principles that you need to follow to make it a success at the end of the day. So now this relationship is a different institute. You need to start learning afresh the things that you need to know about each other, your temperament and all of that. It's new, it's unique, so you need to make it work with your partner. No third party ideas, no third party philosophies and all of that. Make it work with your partner, just you and your partner. And at the end of the day, you'll be glad you did. So that is all I have to share for today. I hope it was worth listening to. Share this to as many as possible, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, very important. My name is D and this is Let's Gist with D. Thank you. Bye.